What is up, everybody? Coming to you from a side angle. It has been way too long. I have wanted to do some form of video. I'll explain in a later video eventually, just an update video of why my absence has been so long on YouTube. But either way, this has been a long time coming, a part 2 for the last Collectible Goodness episode. I have so much more stuff to showcase. But I figure for my first Nerdblock, that deserves a video in its own right. So yeah. I'll flip this little camera around and we'll get started and I'll showcase everything that came in this month's box. The first Nerdblock ever, and surprise, I already took out everything already. I couldn't help myself and just didn't have any time to shoot to actually unbox this. Think of this as more of a showcase, because after a while unboxing things, at least this way I can give more of a commentary. So either way, for my first Collectible Goodness back, yeah, I will showcase everything that came inside. The theme was these takeovers, so there's a couple items that I'm scratching my head on how they're 80s takeover, but I think it was just mainly right off the bat. I'll show y'all. You got this 6-ounce Iron Man mug. It's an actual licensed Marvel product, and this is the mug itself over here. Let me put this over there. It is a really small mug. I mean, look at this thing. I mean, my hands are, I don't have giant hands or anything, but my god, this is like really small even in my taste. I don't drink any coffee or anything, but this is more like a my aunt actually made a joke. I told her, hey, look at this, don't think this is even enough for coffee, and then she looks at me, I don't think that's enough for a shot of whiskey. It's pretty cool. It's ceramic and everything. It's got a lot of good detail. I know a lot of people like the Funko mugs that are out there right now, but really cool overall. Not bad. I don't use mugs, but cool nonetheless. To me, the only misfire of this box was this Funko Pop, which is a bummer because, of course, y'all who've been subscribed to me know I love the shit out of Funko products. And yeah, I don't know what this character is. Long Duck Dong. Is that meant to be offensive or something? But it's from the movie 16 Candles, going with the 80s throwback. I do know it's like a cult classic 80s flick. I know of the scenes, like the whole Molly Ringwald sitting with the dude scene with the cake and whatnot and all that shit. I know the moments, I guess, of the movie, but I don't know what I'm going to do with this. It's a cool figure nonetheless. Good detail, good sculpt, but I got nothing. That's the only misfire to me in the box because I have no idea what that is about. I guess going with the 80s theme is the classic Etch-a-Sketch toy, which is pretty cool. I remember having them as a kid. They got sticky notes. Etch-a-Sketch. It looks like officially licensed as well. Etch-a-Sketch sticky notes. Everything looks like you can write down stuff that's good. My brother told me he was going to use these up pretty quick because he writes a lot of notes down and whatnot, so he'll get some use out of them, but that's pretty cool. It's a nice little idea. That'd be cool if they make more retro toy sticky note things like this. That'd be kind of cool. Maybe even like a speak and spell if you want to go even more simple in the classic, you know, little sticky notes and other, Super Nintendo notes. I'm sure there's something out there like that, but either way, pretty useful. Good stuff right there. And we're down to the actual Nerdblock exclusives. I'll save the t-shirt for last because I actually have to move the camera over just a little bit, but first up is, I kind of wish the Back to the Future item was a little bit better, but nonetheless, it is a Nerdblock exclusive, and that is this awesome pin right there, the Out of Time. I love Back to the Future, and hoping to save enough money to eventually buy the cool clusterfuck of a set out there that's out there, the Complete Adventure set, but I could always use some more Back to the Future memorabilia, so really happy with this, Out of Time. It's such a large pin where it needs 2 pin holes, man. That's crazy. But really happy with that. And before I showcase the last couple items, for those of you who would like to partake in this, I don't really, I mean, I barely cook as it is, but this is Hello Fresh. It's a free download. I guess like the way that Geek Fuel box gives away certain codes for games, this is a code for food subscriptions. So yeah, here you go. First one who gets it. $35 off your first box. It's food sent to you and stuff like that. If you want to pause the video for any of that info right there. But yeah, there you go. Whoever gets it, gets it. You'll get some cool food in the mail. So that's a thing. I'm sure those are pretty popular. I've seen some commercials for subscription food boxes, so that's interesting. Next to the last item, we have this Monster Factory Ghostbusters exclusive plush, and that is of the Marshmallow Man. This is borderline, like, I don't know what to say. It's so cute! It's so fluffy! It's so fucking, like, I don't know what to say to this. It's their own brand of monsters, I guess. I don't know why it's called Monster Factory. Okay, let's see here on the tags. I didn't look at this earlier when I opened it up. Follow Monster Factory. Okay, so I'm assuming that's Cthulhu. It's kind of funny. It's got its own picture, but I love this. I love this. I don't have any Marshmallow Man memorabilia. I really wanted to get the Funko Pop, but for right now, oh my god, this is too fucking awesome. I don't collect plushies very much, but yeah, this is a large plushie. I know it's kind of out of frame here, but it's kind of yay high. Yeah, I have to crouch him down a little bit. There we go, it's sideways. Pretty decent sized plushie, probably about almost as long as the Nerdblock itself. So yeah, really soft, really cushy and plushy, good stuff. And last but definitely not least, yeah, like it's a pretty solid shirt for sure. I love it. I've been meaning to get a Rick and Morty shirt, and yeah, there's a lot of different sketches of Rick on there. This is really fantastic. I very much love this, and this is a Nerdblock exclusive. Not too sure again how this deals with 80s throwback, but either way, it is a really fantastic shirt. Thank you so much for tuning in. Again, weird angle, my apologies, but either way, thank you so much for tuning back in. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and all that other good stuff in between. Thank you all so much once again for being patient with me and for sticking around and staying subscribed. So yeah, thank you so much. I'm Anthony Flores with Collectible Goodness, and I'll see you in the next video.